Now then guys, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Attingham Park. I did say we would be in a new month in this episode, and we are officially now in June. So we just need to have a little look at some of the things like feed and make sure our animals are good. That's the main thing. We have baby sheep, guys. We have got more sheep. Fantastic. That is really good to know. We've got some sheep. Our Angus are almost reproducing, and our milk cows are almost reproducing as well. Although they are still making milk at the same time. Right, I figured out what the issue was. It was this tractor, guys, just didn't like the weeder. Even with a weight, there wasn't enough. Yeah, there wasn't enough weight, and that weight is 2.1 ton, and it still wasn't enough. So I had to take the Landini over to doing the weeding, things like that. I've got all the liming done, things like that. Now we've got a little bit of fertilizing that we really need to do on this episode. It's only on the one grass field, but it's just, I'm just gonna go and have a look, make sure everything else is as should be. Now there's not much really to do in this month, so it would be nice if I could jump over this fence. I tell you what, it's not gonna let us jump over that fence, so let's just do this a different way, and let's just go to here. Just want to have a quick look in this field. Like I say, it should just need a bit of fertilizing. Yeah, it needs quite a bit of fertilizing, to be honest. Quite a bit. Let's just double check everything else. Yeah, everything else is proper good to go. I think we're better off using the using this thing, to be honest. If we use this to do the fertilizing, we can get to and from the field a little bit quicker, which is the main thing. Sorry if you hear any weirdness, guys. I'm just moving my microphone after doing all the stuff to the PC yesterday. It's in slightly the wrong position. I didn't even realise, and I've already done my trucking video today, so let's just hope that comes out well. Yeah, the turning circle on this JCB is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I've also realised we've still got the feed mixer. That's on lease. We really need to get done with that and send it back. Right, so our main thing today is to get this field done. Like I said, there's not going to be over much that we need to get done in the next couple of episodes. Just want to double check something. Oh, and I ended up sneezing at the same time. Yeah. So it has, yeah, I know I limed it, and I know I started liming it, but it was just, there was no lime visibility there, and I just wanted to make sure that I had actually done it all. So yeah, we've got plenty of sheep now, so we're up to 60 sheep, so that should increase the wool production. That's going to make things a lot better as well over on the farm. I might get to the stage where we've got enough money coming in, we won't need the greenhouse, but the greenhouse is going to make us little bits and bats. There is a dairy on the map, I believe, and we want to get a dairy that can do us ice cream, and yeah, we want to do some big productions on this. I say some big productions. We want to do quite a bit of productions on this. Even if we just sell the productions automatically, it's not the end of the world, as long as we can, just as long as we get it done, really. But once we've done this field, guys, we need to look in the shop. We need to have a look what's in the discount store to see if there is anything new. We might as well increase the time back up to 5. I always lower it when I do that, just in case there's any job. I tell you what, actually, since we're increasing the time, we don't want things to get taken out. That is actually a really nice thing. That's our cedar, but I'm not impressed with that cedar anymore. It only fills up from above, which makes it a little bit more difficult. No, there's a lot of grass work, but cedar. Other than that, there's not really anything in there. I was hoping for something like a big tractor, that we could we could maybe pick up second hand with wheels and rather than the tracked one. Maybe look at, you know, we've got an auction that's currently going on, but the auction's not really a field I want to be buying. So that's not something we want to be, we're interested in at the moment. So all we've got to do over in June at the moment is do this fertilising. Then we need to basically jump over, we need to see if there's anything we've got on the farm we can sell, just out, you know, just why not, just because we can. And if not, we're going to jump ourselves straight over into August, which I do believe is going to be the start of harvest season once again. But a lot of things this year are going to be, again, it's going to be done automatically. We're going to get some cosplay helping us and some auto drives and things like that. But there are some items we need to buy for the farm. And those items on the farm is we need to get sugar beet. We need to get a sugar beet cutter. Now I have brought in a mod pack which will give us some sugar beet cutting auger trucks and things, and yeah, so it'll speed up some of the job. Like I said, we're not trying to do this series as quickly as possible, but I don't want to be sat there cutting sugar beet 3,000 litres at a time when we can just put it in an auger as sugar beet and then it can come out as cut sugar beet because it's got a built-in cutter. So that's kind of where we're going to go with that one. I've just realised how much fertilizer this is using a lot of fertilizer. This was nearly full. Yeah, that's absolutely insane. Yeah, as you can see, I don't think this will really make any difference. Yeah, it doesn't make any difference because it's not a field. I thought, well, I'll have a look. Oh, okay, it did actually make a difference to some of it. Okay, that makes literally no sense whatsoever. But yeah, as you can see, little bits to do on the farm. It might not be the most exciting episodes the last couple of... The only problem I have with this being 2 days a week is it doesn't look like we're going to move along a lot at the moment because, you know, 2 days a week, you can only do so much in those 2 days. Now, we could have time-lapsed this and got into another month, but again, I don't like to just do loads and loads of time-lapses. Yeah, time-lapses have the place. You know, a lot of channels do them. I've done them a lot in the past, and I've always found that the episodes with more time-lapses actually end up having less viewership. Genuinely, it's crazy how it works. But if people are not, you know, I know, so you get them people, oh, well, I'm not bothered if you use a time-lapse, but it's the people who don't watch for as long, because, you know, and you're like, well, what's the difference? And it's daft. I went through a lot of my videos and I'm like, well, why is this viewer? And literally, nearly all of my videos that I've got, like, time-lapses in, have all got less viewers and less viewership. It's weird, and don't watch for as long, and I can only put it down to the time-lapse. It's the only thing different to the other ones. It was like, okay. The only downside is it means that sometimes, you know, an episode's gonna... We might not get a lot done in this episode, you know what I mean? But it's a good thing because there's not really any decent maps out that I like it at the moment. We currently play on Valley Springs. We currently do Old Stream Farm, which I don't mind Old Stream Farm. When I started playing Old Stream Farm, there wasn't many people playing it. Now everyone's playing it. Wherever I look, I just see Old Stream Farm all over YouTube. So it's kind of got to the stage now where I'm sick of seeing that map. But, you know, we are currently waiting for Court Farms, which is why I was saying, you know, previously in different episodes and that, if we maybe bring our series of Valley Springs to an end and move that over to Court Farms, we could maybe go back to Valley Springs with an old school series, because I do like Valley Springs, and there are a lot of different maps on that. You know, there are a lot of different maps on that. There are a lot of different farms on that map. That's what I've been trying to say. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, I think August is the start of, what is it season? It's the start of harvest season, I think. We'd have to look on the calendar. Yes, oh, August, it's July. Why was I thinking I was in... Yeah, it's alright, I'm not in July, I'm in June. Oh, that... Since we're here in this menu, what have we got to sell in June? Nothing. We have nothing to sell this month. Not a thing. But we are going to have an absolute bomb load of sugar beets coming this year. So we won't be doing sugar beets again. Well, we will be doing it again, but we won't be doing it again, you know, in planting season. We've done our sugar beet now. Yeah, the big field that we did accidentally is the reason why we probably won't be doing sugar beet again anytime soon, because, well, yeah, we're gonna end up with millions and millions of litres. I'm looking for... No, I'm gonna have to just park this up. I always press the accelerator to start the engine like on Euro Truck Simulator, and it never works. I know there is a setting to do it, to start it, but yeah, I always forget I have to press a button. But then the worst thing is I press the enter button when I'm playing Euro Truck Simulator. Right, we're looking for the big blue trailer. Yeah, I don't think there's really that much. Let's have a look in the productions at what we've got going on. Right, so the hay is, yeah, the hay's not done, but we've run out of storage. That's fine. That's automatic water. There's still 300,000 litres of sugar beet. So we are 6 months into our sugar beet harvest from when we did the contract and we did our field, what we bought, and we've still got 300,000 litres. Finances. Why did we make minus £900? Production cost was that. We sold milk. Miscellaneous is rental fees. So yeah. We only sold £187 worth of sugar. I don't feel like that's right. Sugar's worth a fortune. Sugar only sells when it's a full pallet. Sugar sells as a full pallet. And even at a full pallet, it's £400. So why isn't our sugar selling for the right price? Our sugar's selling too cheap. There's no way we sold 100 and... Do you know what I mean? Our sugar's not selling. We're not making any money from sugar. I have got that on to sell and not distribute where we lose it, haven't we? No, it's storing. Why are we storing sugar now? Oh, I can't get over this. Why? Just something doesn't seem right. We shouldn't be storing it. We should be selling it. Or did I find out in a previous episode? Again, this is the problem when you only do it 2 days a week. You don't... I say you don't. You end up missing little bits and forgetting things and stuff. You know, we've still got 30,000 litres of sugar beet in our silo as well. But yeah, we need to just fill this trail. We're just going to put this in the silo for now. We'll probably make up some TMR. We need to make as much TMR as we can. Okay, right, so that's not working in there anymore. That's a little bit out of range, so I'll just move this manually for now. I'm not going to bring anything else over here anytime soon. That might be full again. No, we can probably get all... Yeah, I'm going to say we can probably get all this in here now. If we just put that over there like that, that in there like that. Lovely. Right, so that's taken all the grass now. This still... Yeah, this is the downside to this, is it's mega slow. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that one, I'm afraid. Right, let's have a look in these. It should be. What have we got? Here we go. It's all right. I'm trying to see what's in the silo. I'm completely getting it wrong. Yeah, there's still basically 30,000 litres in there. 112,000 litres of total mixed ration. Bit of silage. There's not much silage. So we are going to need more silage soon. I could do with a silage contract, actually. If we did a silage contract, we'd get all the excess silage. That's... Mother grass field. Well, we could do with like a big grass field like this one. Oh, and it's tedding. So yeah, that sucks because that field 42 is relatively close. We could have maybe done field 42 if it was silage. We could have used our own equipment. I tell you what I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking of buying. I think I've mentioned this before. No, I'm bringing it in on Bally Springs. It's fine. No, it's alright. I'm getting confused here with what equipment I'm bringing in on this series and what I'm bringing in over on Bally Springs. Although saying that, if we cut the grass on 42 with a worker, we could possibly rent... if I've still got it, this. How much is this to lease? 6 grand. We could use the forage harvester to pick the grass up after the mower, and then that might be worth it. Yeah, sorry guys, this is taking absolutely forever to fill this trailer. This trailer needs... I can't decide if it's the trailer fill that's slow, or if it's my production emptying. Although then again, it's 200,000 litres. It's a ridiculous capacity. Maybe it's just a bit of both. Right. So yeah, let's try and just make up another couple of batches of TMR. I think that's going to be one of the better things to do at the moment. I left that engine running and I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to leave that engine running. Let me just turn that off. Let me get that into there. Yeah, that empties a lot quicker. Yeah, we need to get some TMR over in here. Are we halfway through this episode already? We are. I feel like we haven't done anything. Well, I say that, it's because we haven't. Kind of just been procrastinating a little bit. Just getting little bits done. But this is the problem with Attingham Park. There's so much big jobs coming up that these quieter months feel like we're not doing anything. But we are. We're just not maybe doing it as quick as some people would like. But if I flew through every single month, you know what I mean, we'd skip half the game. We've got to take the quiet months to do all these little farmyardy jobs while we can. Right, I'm going to turn this round because I'm sure my my empty point is on the left hand side and I don't know which button it is. Oh, it came up then, change it from left to right, but I'll leave it on this one for now. Right, so what we're going to do is I need that open so I can see. We're going to fill this full of silage. Let's get that. Right, so that is all we've got room for in this one. Not the best. That's done that silage there. That's done that there. Let's do that. Let's put some straw in here. Pad that out with some straw. There we go. So we're officially out of silage. So I can't make any more until we... until we get some more silage. So that means grass cutting. And I won't mind, but I put all that grass in there. I should have... Yeah, I maybe should have not done all that here. But then again, the next lot can be grass. This might not take all this. I'm hoping it does. But that's our cow feed topped up. Now, we do need to get rid of the base food. And we do need to get rid of some of the grass. So we might not do any TMR for a little bit. But I just wanted to mix them up. I just wanted to top it up. I don't want to be worrying about the animals when the sugar beet season comes. And trust me, the sugar beet season's coming. That's going to be a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of messing around. So that's kind of what we're doing at the minute. That's almost full, so that's going to put us another 10,000 litres back in the silo. Wow, exactly 12,000 litres. How weird was that? Putting exactly 12,000 litres in the silo. Yeah, I don't like putting it in the silo like this, but since we've got such a big farm over on here now, I know to some people you might be thinking, well, it's not really a big farm, Matt, but for the size farms I like to run on this game, this is a big farm. While that's doing that, we will just go over here. We're going to change month, guys, because I've done some of what I wanted to do. I've topped that up. I just want to, well, again, that's emptying. I'm just going to have a look how much manure we've got. We need manure. 50,000 litres. How much slurry do we have, out of curiosity? And we've got 78,000 litres of slurry, so that needs to start getting used on the grass. Or we can sell it. Catch 22. Let me just dump this down here out of the way. So we don't need gates here because we've got cattle grids. So that keeps them busy. But yeah, there's nothing to do here, guys. And I don't see the point in being here. Now, we don't have that long left for this episode. But what I'm thinking is we can maybe start something. We might as well, yeah, we might as well do that. Right, let's have a look. So, wood chip, wood chips. We made some good property income then. Not really 100% sure what that is. Let's just have a look down at the production. The hay's full of... Oh, no, the hay's actually run out. That's fine. We've got 4,000 litres of that. So that's fine. I know what I'm looking for. I know what I'm looking for. And we can do wheat, barley, canola. So what is ready? Let's have a look. So field 28 is ready. This will give us some more straw. We need straw. And our oat field is ready as well. That's what I was just looking for. So I think since we haven't got over long left, we'll get field 27 started today. This is a good, this will be a good place to start, I think. Selling productions. July. Sugar is July. 540. Price is 540. Max, yeah. Oh, wow. We need... Right, okay. Whoa. We need to get to the sugar. We need to sell what sugar we've got. Simple as that. Because that is currently more money than the best price. So we need to get that sold. Simple as that. We need to get that sold. So what we're going to do, we're going to just quickly go and do a headland around here, and we'll get a work. No course, 4 headlands. Do that. Wow, round sucks. Do that. And we will go with the truck and the trailer, and we'll go and get that sugar. We need to get rid of the sugar while it's the best price. We make more money today. The car should be okay pulling this trailer. Just, it's maybe not ideal, but it will do the job. It's an auto load trailer as well, so it should be fine. So yeah, we'll make a little bit of money. We'll sell our first bit of sugar. That's not automatic. Yeah, it'll definitely fit on this. Let's just have a look. First person. I do like the dashboard in this car. Like I say, we'll get the we'll do some trailer running around over the next couple of episodes. So next week we're going to be basically harvesting a lot. Now we will double check on the oh Jesus, the sugar beet as well. Now, I don't think that's anywhere near being ready to be harvested. I'm trying to set that so it's ready and gives us something to do in the winter months. But we've got this month, you know, we've got July to do quite a bit. I will just lower the time down to 3 just because we've got quite a bit to do. We've got 2 fields to go and harvest. But yeah, sugar is... Yeah, we need to get the sugar. This is the big thing. This is going to earn us some money that's going to help pay some bills. Massively pay some bills is this. Like I say, we're going to need to rent at least 2 sugar beet harvesters. Now, I'd like to rent 3, but that will take £70,000. I don't think we'll make that £70,000 back in 1 year. That's the issue. So yeah, just to give you an idea, I don't think we'll make that back in a year. So we've got to be careful how we do it. Now, we will definitely make the money back. This is why I'm not spending much money at the moment. But yeah, there's the sugar. And we've now got 4 pallets. Right, I've got to figure out how you do this. So, what are we loading this time? Left shift and R. There we go. And where did we say that needed to be delivered to? Oh. Like I say, guys, memory like a goldfish. The lower... Oh, right next to where we are. Fantastic. Fantastic. Maybe we need to get another trailer. Maybe we need to look at a lorry or something that can auto load. I don't mind using the car though. It's just this trailer's a little bit big for the car. It'll pull it, but I don't think it should. Hey, I've just realised that Sunrise Bakery is the same style logo as my Matt and DL Trucking. I know where that logo was made. I know what website you get that from. That's the first time I've ever noticed that. Yeah. And the colours. Same colour options, just the opposite way around. Never noticed that till... No. So it's not that one, so it must be this one. It's hard to tell which one it's at when the green marker's over the pair of them. There we go. It's that one. Now look at that. That is fantastic. £10,805 plus £720 environmental score on bonus. That is fantastic. Now it does mean we've got a long drive back to the farm, guys, but basically £11,000 from sugar. You can't argue with that. £11,000 from sugar. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, and like I say, by the time we get back, we're going to have to empty the trailer probably for the harvester. He's probably getting a little bit on the full side, but... And then we'll get some more straw, so we can get that straw picked up. We'll get the straw put into the silo. I'm wondering if it's worth buying another small harvester and doing some contracts with it. Because if we buy a second harvester, if we buy another small one like we've got now, we would be able to keep on top of emptying the 2 with our trailer. I don't want a big harvester. I don't mind having a big capacity harvester, but I want to be able to run around the map with the header on without a trailer. That's why I go for smaller harvesters. I wonder if we buy a second harvester, Courseplay can harvest the fields 2 harvesters at a time. That's what I'm thinking. The grain tank is full just as we get back. How is that for timing? Absolutely amazing. We get back just in time. And then we go this way. You have to excuse my dodgy mouse. I turned the settings down. I turned the setting down for playing on farming, on Euro Truck Simulator. And then when I play farming, it's too slow. Let's go with the green trailer. What have we done? 2 headlands. That's not bad. Can probably swap that up a little bit better than it is. Yeah, the overlap wasn't enough. No, don't drive. I'm going to say don't drive. I think we buy a second one of these harvesters. Then when we go to do the oat field over there, I think that might be a better way of doing it. So let's have a look. What house have we got? We've got the 1420. 1420. Where is that? Yeah, there is actually a slightly bigger one. Yeah, that's the one. £100,000. So if we spent £100,000, bought another header, so £100,000 plus that one, so 100. It's £130,000. That's actually relatively expensive for what it is. I'm probably going to kill some of this crop. Yeah, I should have put the overlap to 25% because that stops that from happening. I'm going to just leave that there because I'm thinking and I'm hoping that if we leave that there, he will he'll automatically empty from that. That's what I hope anyway. But as you can see, we've got quite a bit to do, and I am so tempted to buy a second harvester. The oat field can be done with 2 harvesters then. Could do with a harvester coming up in the shop. Could do with maybe one of these ones. 26,000. Doesn't necessarily have to be the same harvester. 4.5 meters. That would be what? 30. 26 and a half. Be about £32,000. What do you reckon? Do you reckon we go for one of these Dominator? I've never. Oh yeah, we do use a Dominator 85. We use that quite a lot, don't we? It's alright. I was thinking then, do we use that on? Yeah. 4 meters. We could go for a New Holland. What's the capacity of that? Oh, we can actually increase the capacity of this. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Look at that. Perfect. Yeah, we could maybe increase the capacity of this workload. Of this harvester to make sure it's a bit better. But yeah, let me know what you think we should do about getting another harvester. Do we go for the case we normally get, or do we get a second one of these? It's a lot more money though. And then we can have we can set Courseplay going with 2 harvesters. I know it means you could argue, yeah, but Matt, why don't you just get one with a bigger header? You're right, we could do that, but then we've got to run a header trailer, we've got to deal with the country lanes and things like that. If we just get 2 small ones, we can get just as wide done. And worst case scenario, if we've got 2 small... Oh my god, this feels ready as well. Yeah, we need another harvester. We need another harvester. Let me know which one you think we should go for. I think we go for the cheaper case. I really do, to be honest. I might even just go for it. I know I've asked, but we'll see. I won't be on this series until middle of next week anyway. You know, we only do it a couple of days a week. But as you can see, we've got options, we've got ideas, we've got an idea what we're going to do. But let me know what you think we should do harvester-wise. You know, we could have if we have a second harvester now, he could be doing a second field. Or we could just have them both doing one field and it'll both get done quicker. It'll be easier to manage if they're both in the same field. That's all I'm going to say. But hopefully, guys, you have enjoyed this episode. As always, I do love playing on Attingham Park. It's going to keep us busy with the harvesting and then the sugar beets that's going to be due to be harvested soon. But yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed it. Hopefully I see you all in the next episode as well. But for now, it's going to be a bye from me, and I'll see you all in the next one.